Hi there, signs of Leo. This is Kim here to do your reading. Hope you guys are doing really good out there tonight or today, whenever you're watching this. This is your next 48-hour reading, and we're just going to go right into this with the Enchanted for Hoxa Tarot. Here, let me show you that is the box. So yeah, I hope everybody's doing really good. Like, share, subscribe. Thank you so much for coming here. Thank you for donating your energy. You can give me a tip by hitting that like button and subscribe and come back. That's cherubim. All right, so we're going to get messages for the sign of Leo. Let's start with a rune for Leo. Start with a rune for Leo. What you got? What do you want them to know? What do you want Leo to know? Transformation. One of my favorite words. Metamorphosis. Transformation. I love that stuff. Polarity. Reversal. Yin-yang. Counterbalance. Enlightenment. Change. The magical working. This is interesting. Reversing energy. Balancing forces to bring about change and self-transformation. I think this is about self-transformation. It says major life changes, changing one's point of view, self-transformation and growth. Yeah, I like. So that's excellent to start with. Spirit, give me a card for Leos here. What is the issue? What's the reason for this reading? What is the issue? What's the reason for this reading for Leos? For Leos. Oh, it's the moon. It's to tell. It feels like it might be to let you in on some changes to a water, possibly regarding partnerships or your partnerships. Changes. Maybe regarding, I hope you can still hear me even if my little thing comes off or clicks off. So the moon, it's rather magical energy and it's subtle energy. It's something that you would just know intuitively. The thing is though, you don't really know when it's the moon. You have to take steps that are small because the light is not as bright, but there's a lot of trusting and truly it feels like there's a lot of shadow work. This energy right here that's showing up, this is the face that they have on the death card, this reflection of what is changing. So there is a transformation, an ending that's taking place in your own transformation / glow up. You know what I'm saying? Like it's something kind of big though. Ethereal. You're ethereal. You're coming out as ethereal. Tell me about the challenge. Ooh, this is probably the heart of the matter, that other one. Oh, wow. Oh, goodness. Okay. The Chariot in reverse is the challenge. It can be very literal. It could be, okay, so metaphorically, this would be like, to me, it would be a pause or having to stop on your journey, maybe even having to have some defense, you know what I mean, for whatever is being shot at you. Metaphorically, there's something getting in the way of progress that speaks to forward momentum. Could be a Cancer energy here too. You've got the moon also. The Lovers could be a Gemini energy, is in reverse at the heart of the matter. So this could be about driving. It can be about a license. It can be about a car. It can be about the very practical things about travel, and that being the challenge. So getting something moving in the right direction, because the moon is saying there are changes coming up ahead. There's probably a partnership that this could be a breakup with the Lovers in reverse, or a splitting of the ways, a pause for reflection that, you know, the past decisions that we've made, and then how to make these new ones with a transformed self, making different, it's like making different decisions because of a transformation and because of like a new you. We're going to definitely get some clarification on this Lover's energy. I might go ahead and just get clarification, you know, because I like doing my reading as I go. That's just how I like to do it. This is the gold foil tarot. I apologize if you can't see it very well because it is shiny and it reflects a lot of the light off, actually. What is the Lovers in reverse meaning for our Leos? What's the Lovers in reverse meaning for our Leos? What's the Lovers in reverse meaning for the heart of the matter for our Leos? Ooh, okay. Oh, ouch. Okay, so, well, I'll just say it exactly how I read it. There is a past type of partnership or decisions that you have made, and it probably does have to do with soul connections that are not in the necessarily your highest alignment, that are not pushing you forward to passionately get aligned with what you're supposed to be getting aligned with. And so whatever this is, it's coming across to me as like being out of alignment with your highest good or your highest path, and therefore it's pulling you off focus, or it's creating some kind of confusion. Better focus is going to require different decisions. Better focus is going to require different decisions. So 2 of Wands in the reverse. This is a heavy reading here, Leos. I didn't know you were going to give me a heavy reading today. Past energy for Leos. It's the 8 of Water. Whew. And the High Priestess in the reverse. What happened? That feels traumatic. It feels like there is something that involved you checking out. You know what I mean? Like emotionally. See ya. And the 8 of Water is like, so you detached from something that was, whatever this is, it feels like you got, dang, sorry, my headphones surprised me. It feels like you got detached from your intuition with the High Priestess in reverse, feeling really vulnerable. And so it feels like fight or flight. And so the decision was to flee, or to, you know what I mean, to get away from whatever disaster or overconsumption that caused this, whatever that was. What's the goals and destiny for Leo's? Rather heavy reading here. We also have Piscean energy too, really strong. And there she is. So I told you this right here is the same picture. So on the card, let me see. On their death card, you have this moon, the reflection. There she is, there as the reflection. So it's reflecting back. You're reflecting back on these choices, on this transformation. The goal is that you don't want to quit always improving and transforming yourself, and for the better, right? Always. Like, it doesn't just end. There's not just a, okay, you're done. And like it's not, it's continual. Keep transforming. Keep transforming a situation. We'll get clarification on that too. Why is the moon here with these changes? Give us more clarification on changes that are being challenged by the Chariot in reverse, by issues with either travel or momentum. Tell me about the moon. Tell me about the changes. Tell me about the moon. Tell me about the changes. Okay, so I have Ace of Swords. We are going to get a lot of information. It might even come across to you as like an epiphany. It's going to be this grand idea that helps you. It's the information you needed to know how to get moving again. Like how to overcome this travel issue. So, okay, and the Four of Wands, you got, okay, let me say, you also have the King of Cups on the bottom of the deck. That's somebody who's either their heart is resonating or your heart is out, like, trying to capture somebody else's heart with that King of Cups, because it's a very loving energy. But it comes, this epiphany that you're having is going to involve you possibly making a really big move or big moves. This is where you're coming out of a commitment. The Four of Wands in the reverse. Don't want to practice that anymore. Don't want to do that same old anymore. Because if you do, then the Ace of Swords is saying this is your confirmation that might not be the best way to facilitate this transformation or change. Queen of Cups in the reverse. It feels like there's this loving energy here, but there's this big need for you to take care of your own health for whatever reason at this time. Your healthy choices, or just focusing on trying to make more healthy choices. We all, have to either struggle or we're disciplined at that. Just depends. Sometimes we just need to get back on track. All right, so the future energy for Leos. Knight of Fire in the reverse. You notice a pattern. Something's not moving forward. What is this again? So again, you almost have this energy of really wanting to move forward, of wanting to travel in a good direction. There's something that's pulling the mind off of what you're supposed to be focused on. And they're saying to just really, with this energy, be careful, pay attention to your work, pay attention to the small details. There's something that's interrupting your focus. We'll also get clarification on that. What's not moving forward? The challenge and the future energy. Is it about finding passion again? Knight of Fire. Five of Pentacles. And the Strength in reverse. Ooh. So this is a situation where you could feel very alone. You could feel like always trying to, like always having a worry, always having something that you're really worried about, and how to stop the worry. How to stop the worry. How do you stop the worry? After one problem solved, then there's just another one. Oh my goodness. Okay. You can feel very outed, alone. Like there's a little bit more of a hardship. And to be fair, Leos they do have a really big heart, and they do have a really big, they have pride, right? So for a Leo to admit, ever to feeling like they're on the outside, I don't think that they would do that. I don't think a Leo would do that much. Okay, tell me a little bit more. Tell us a little bit more. Moving on, how does Leo feel? challenge. Somebody might really need your help too. Or charity or help. Another Ace of Air. Ace of Swords, Ace of Air. You're feeling like I love that, the little swirl. You're feeling like you have that magic information or that you have a connection, maybe even spiritually, that allows you to get information as you need it. These are a lot of really big energies, guys. Also, the Two of Water down here. Shit. That's very strong. All right, so it's your aha moment. You're feeling well, either you're feeling well informed or you're feeling like, I'm going to go get my information. I'm going to, yeah, go get your information. What's in the environment? Ooh. Six of Water. The epiphany has something to do with what you're going to be parting ways with, or who, or what kind of family situations are in transformation time because they still need healing, especially if there is a connection between you and a child here that has been hurt or broken with the Six of Water in the reverse. That in the environment is a pull to fix this. It's a pull to heal that. It could feel like soulmate and separation too. If it's not a separation, then it can be like, I feel separate from soulmate energy or somebody that's supposed to be on your path, that's supposed to be connected and helping. What about the hope or fear? So you have Scorpio energy really strong, appropriately, with the Death card and the Six of Water here. The Five of Earth, you've got two in this position. The fear is being alone. But this card is saying, I felt alone even when others were around, because so many people around were just kind of like out for my blood. That's awfully dramatic, isn't it? But I mean, that's what I get from this card. This card is somebody who's like sad and they're having to deal with a worry. Something that they were growing is ruined. How are they going to get more? And then they're like, oh, and the last thing I need to worry about are these wolves here. They're looking at me like meat. Oh, goodness. Okay. Tired of something being so hard all the time. Tired of something being so hard all the time. And maybe it is about what we deal with alone. That is hard when you I have a tendency to want to deal with everything like inside or bottled up, or you know what I mean. Elder of Air. Elder of Air. I'm getting seek assistance with that. Somebody that has a lot of knowledge or clarity. They may be an expert in their field. It might be a lawyer energy even to help or assist. Tell me about, I always get two. Spirit, one more for the outcome, please. Always get two. Aquarius energy, possibly two. Page of Water in the reverse on the bottom of the deck, and the Eight of Air. This is about feeling like you've got a not so hopeful situation or something that you can't wiggle out of. But this energy here can help with any kind of restrictions or any kind of, I don't know, issue with the Eight of Air. Anything that makes you feel limited or tied down, it's simply a matter of just needing more information or needing to know how to go about something. Until that time, you could be really worried. I feel like you're just worried and need assistance getting unraveled. It's not like it will be hard physically, but you want to do it in the proper right way. Six of Fire in the reverse, the Hermit. Okay. Heavy energy here, Leos. Goodness, heavy energy. Let's see. So the thing is, though, is that it is hopeful. It just doesn't, why does it not feel hopeful? I don't know. But maybe because of something ending. But it's part of this, like, complete transformation. Okay, so tell me a little bit more about what information it is that Leo needs to get with this Ace of Swords. What's the information that Leo needs to get? You've got Ace of Swords out here twice. It feels like information to close out a chapter that has been open for too long, that's had a puzzle piece that's needed to be filled. You know what I mean? And then it's finally finding that puzzle piece. That would be for a completion. The information is so that you can say, okay, that's a wrap. Now, on to the next bigger, better thing in my life. So you could very much so feel like something is still up in the air about this, or something is still needing resolution. We need a resolution. We have so much confusion. Oh no, where were you last? Aaliyah. Sleep on the couch, I thought you were going out. I wanna know. Six of Water. What is the separation energy about? Needing to spend some time by yourself. So the Hermit card was on the bottom of the main deck too. And there's something about doing some reflection by yourself. It's a good energy. It's reflecting on the you that you are, but this is really about, like, if you're apart right now, it's because you need this time to really heal and reflect and know what you really want. And there's something about getting through a big challenge or hardship. It's here because the way that these both are is, you know, coming out of it, but it's not easy, I would say. It's deeply, it's deep. You're having to question and your philosophies and everything here, your beliefs. You're having to question whether going alone is the way that, or the only way that maybe you're even going to get to your goal. That might be it. Tell me about Eight of Air, Elder of Air. Who's this person? And what's the Eight of Air here for? The Three of Swords, the Three of Pentacles, the Ace of Cups in the reverse. It's time to really lay down the groundwork for your own, for taking care of your emotional needs. And some of your emotional needs obviously are not being met here, and that's why emotionally figuring out how to be unrestricted or to feel like you're not tied up or suffocated is going to be important. This too is about, to me, organization, research, cooperation, allowing others to help or assist you, and to know that endings, parting, what is it? Parting is such sweet sorrow, says Shakespeare, because it is. With the Three of Swords, it's not going to be easy for anything, but it might be parting that's what's needed to give yourself the most love, or to show yourself the most love, so that you don't feel, or your soul doesn't feel like it's trapped. Okay. All right. So let's get the other deck here. And let's ask if they can tell us a little bit more about these changes and maybe your death closing, transformation. All right, let's go ahead and start with the Five of Earth that we're obviously turning around, but it's not the easiest thing, but it is something that you're turning around. Putting in the work, that will help you. Working things out, or putting your energy into your work. For a completion, you need to, maybe just keep doing what you're doing and tend to the practical everyday things. Heck, that might be what the struggle is, you know what I mean? So the Five of Pentacles is a financial constraint. The Eight of Pentacles says, but you can get out of that if you want, because you are good at something. You're really good at something, a skill, a craft, whatever it is that you do on your day-to-day. You're very good at it, and it can bring you the accumulation of money that you need to feel like you're coming out of that. Coming out of denial. Coming out of denial. The Sun in reverse. What are we coming out of denial about? Five of Cups. Disappointment, loss, sadness, sleeping too much or drinking too much. I even get that. Disappointment. Or coming out of denial that we're covering up grieving or mourning with one of those. And so that truth or epiphany of what you need to change for yourself, what you need to come out of denial about. You can see that. And then 33, by the way, is up there with that outcome. What about the Death card? Six of Cups. Some soulmates come, some soulmates exit. Everybody's here for a purpose, a rhyme, a reason, a certain period, or even just a point or a cycle. And then those cycles come to an end. And then new ones come in. And that is what is happening. That is what is happening. Just kind of admitting that something didn't have its big win. King of Cups, and there's new love. Justice. Truth and clarity. Truth and clarity. Doing something on your own is going to be necessary for the right outcome. Four of Pentacles in the reverse, letting go of your attachment to how it's got to be, and the fact that a foundation and the walls that built a foundation is not, like, it's not safe anymore. It's not safe. It ain't safe. It ain't safe. So it is just not safe. There's something that you may be attached to that is not safe anymore, and those walls, they come crumbling. Here's the new love. King of Cups. Here's the Fool, the new journey, the new time for new soulmates to enter your life. This King of Cups also could be like a grandfather type figure, as far as somebody that's very emotionally stable and that helps with a new beginning so that you can rebuild and heal your connections from your soul family that need healing. You could meet people of your soul family also. Three of Pentacles on the bottom. Your research, doing your research and cooperating. Yeah, because you are that Queen of Wands, and you will get your justice. You will turn things around for yourself. Things will get balanced out. Always. Always. And that's what I've got for my Leos. Let's pull, you know what? Let's not pull those. Let's pull these. This is my blended deck. It's Kryon and the spellcasting deck. I just want to see what wants to come out. Look at that. Transformation, which is exactly what your rune is about. Wow. Transformation. Do you see the synchronicity. All right. And there's your blank canvas. I love that. It's your blank canvas. You can paint whatever you want to paint. That's inspiration. You can have whatever you want. And a huge transformation. Time to stop taking on everything and worry about your emotional desires and needs. Passion, power, purpose. I give thanks for knowing my passion, my power, and my purpose in life. Exist and love God. My goal and life purpose is simply to exist and love God. The love of God creates passion and purpose within my life. And like I said, lighten your load. Don't carry the weight of the world on your shoulders. New beginnings. Beautiful card. New beginnings. Like that full energy here. And then I have 44, your essence in Gaia. Deep within Gaia, there are multi-dimensional caves that contain all the lives of humanity that have lived at the very core soul essence of each of you. This is why your essence is forever in Gaia, it says. I told you with that King of Cups. I told you. Romance. Okay. Ta-da. Love is set to sizzle. The chance for romance is high for those searching for commitment. Arrows. Direction is yours to choose. You have a blank canvas. Your inner light will guide the way. You have a blank canvas. Just remember that. Release. Sometimes the only thing you can do is laugh or cry. It is up to you. Medicine. Veggies and fruit from yellow to blue like medicine. They're good for you. Wishing well, to make some wish magic, cast a spell and throw pennies in the wishing well. Be strong. When trouble seems to be brewing near, your inner strength will keep you clear. Okay, well, and I have you're on the right path. The way ahead is clear and true. You've chosen the right path for you. Reflection. Friendships in your life may come to an end and others could blossom and become stronger, Leos. That's what I've got for you guys. Sending you love and light. Like, share, and subscribe if you haven't already. If you need a private reading, you can reach out to me. In the description box, you will find a link to my website. So I'm sending you much love and light. Bye, Leos.